Hi everyone, welcome to Caltex Academy. Today we are looking at factorization of difference of two squares. And we have some 4 numbers here. By the end of working them out, you'll be so comfortable with numbers that involve differences of two squares. And I've structured them in a way that the first 2 numbers are simpler and they are working the same way. Meanwhile, the second number we have added something where the variable are added some number into it. So please, if you get value in this video, consider subscribing to the channel to get notification for more videos just like this one here, and then smash that likes button to push it also to many audience. And without further ado, let us dive in the next board. So here we can start by copying down our number, and we have x squared minus 25. So how do we do this? We are just going to work on this number, so let's copy this. X squared minus 25 can be written as 5 square. So what does difference of two squares says? When we have a number a square minus b square, this number can be expressed in terms of adding these terms a and b and then multiply it by the result of their difference, that is a minus b. Now when we bring this down, and we shall have it as x squared minus 5 squared, we realize that this value of a is representing x and the value b representing 5. So in that matter, we can go ahead and substitute wherever we get a, we replace by x. So let's do that, and we have x plus our b is 5. Then we close up the bracket, we open the new bracket, and we also have a replaced by x, and then minus b replaced by 5. Voila, that is the factorization of this number. So let's move on to the next number and do the same thing. And here we are going to have our x squared minus 81 should be written in terms of the 81 written as a square number. So we have here this is 9 square, because when you square 9 you get 81. So again we can have our difference of two square as a square minus b square can be given in terms of a plus b, then term is a minus b. Then from there we can copy this one down, and we have our x squared minus b, sorry, this b is now 9 square equals, now we can also do the same like what I've just done in our first number here, where the value for a is now representing x, the value of b is representing 9. So let's move on and make our substitution in our difference of two square formula. Now instead of a we are writing x plus, instead of b we are also putting there 9, and then a being x, b is 9. As simple as this. So this is how we tackle the first 2 numbers. Let's type into the next board to see how we can also work out on those 2 numbers. Now as you can see from here, our second term is not only a number but also having some letter b attached to. So when you study carefully, 9 is a square number and b square of course is a square number here, so we have no reason to worry. And we have here x square minus 9b square. Let's rewrite this number such that it is just like one single number with only one square. Now we can repeat our x square, then minus, we can write 9 square as 3 square, then our b square. So from distributive law, this power here has been shared with these 2 numbers, so we can create a bracket and pull out this power such that we have something similar to what we had earlier on in our difference of two squares. So we have here 3b in bracket and square. This is the same as that because we are multiplying here, so we have right of sharing the power to the first number and second number. Now from here we can go ahead and quote our formula of difference of two squares, where if you have a square minus b square equals, now we have a plus b, then a minus b. Bringing this version down, we will have here x square minus into bracket 3b square equals, now as we know earlier, you will see that our a will correspond still to x, then our b will correspond to what we have in our bracket. So let's move on and make our substitution, and we have here x plus b is 3b, and remember this b is not this one but is the one from our question here. Then we multiply it by a, which is x, and b also 3b, and here we go. So lastly, let's do our last number here, and our last number is having something also a little bit added in the first term, and you have to also do something in the second term. And the good news is everything is now simple. We have known from our previous example number 3. Let's take a look at these common factors which we can get from these two numbers. So we can see 4 and 16, we have something in common, and that is 4. So when you factor out 4, you are left with here x square minus again 4y square. Now let's tackle the inside bracket and then look at this number, which is done in the same way like what we have done earlier on. So we can have here x square minus, so this we can write it in terms of 2y and then square, and the reason is well known as we have just tackled it somewhere here before. Now substituting it using difference of two square directly, we shall have our first number here written as x plus 2y, we close up the bracket and we open it again, and we have x minus 2y and we close up that bracket. Voila, that is the difference of these numbers with 4x squared minus 16y squared.